Alright, one of the most, let's see here. You're gonna go get your job and you're gonna tell them that you sold cars. Summer job. You're gonna sold only for 2 months, but you sold 12 cars a month. You sold, I don't know, you pick the car, and just talk about what you sold. They're gonna want to know things like how many ups you took in comparison to how many cars you sold. Like a crazy month with a lot of foot traffic, you should be able to take anywhere from like 50 to 70 ups if you're like a maniac. And up being like people who walk on the lot, people who walk in the front door. They're called ups. That's the term. They don't call them customers. We call them ups. Everybody does. And in comparison to that, you're gonna sell like how many you wrote, which is like when you sell a car and you pencil the deal. You write the bills out. You do all the work. You agree on figures. You do a negotiating process. That part of it's done. You'll get flakes after that. Like if I'll write 19 deals last month. I sold like fucking, I don't know, like 14 cars, so 5 will flake. So you have to leave a possibility that depending on the demographic of car you're selling. Flakes are typically caused by like bad credit, and nobody banks buy right now. Like right now, banks aren't buying any loans unless the person's putting money down. So if anybody walks in and is like, I don't want to put any money down, my credit's alright, just don't even bother. Just say, alright, and then just work around just getting out of talking to them because you're wasting your time. You can fucking, alright, ups wise, you want to pre-screen your ups, know your demographic in comparison to what kind of car you're selling, know what your people are eating for dinner. You're gonna know, like couples and shit. When Chinese people come with couples, like Chinese people, young to old, shop in 2 couples, and then if they're coming that, go take those ups because they always fucking buy. And then you got, like, I don't know, depends. If you should sell, don't sell fucking Subarus. That's a shitty car. There's nothing good about Subaru right now. No one's buying a Subaru right now. You want to buy a car that's gonna have lasting power and down road like trade-in value. Like Mazda's not even that bad of an idea because Mazda's a pretty high. But Audis are good. You can lease an Audi for cheap, but they're maintenance nightmares, and they're very expensive cars. But they're fat as shit right now. So you can lease a fat Audi for cheap money. I don't know. You have to go to a solid brand. I don't know what's around there. I should just Matapan. I'll probably look that up. I'll look that up for you. But you're gonna walk in. You're gonna ask for an interview process. Shave that stupid fucking mustache off because they're gonna bust your balls so bad. And you have to fucking dress them. Best dressed car salesman always sells the most cars. That's like the rule number 1. Know that. And then what else? All right. Oh, the first thing that you're gonna have to do is like a meet and greet. That's your meet. That's like your whole like, hey, how you doing? My name's Sam. You ever been here before? You gotta break the ice right away and become not offensive. I always say like we have a one where you have to go to school and train, and there's like a meet and greet contest, and it's for like fucking like $2,500. And you have to say your meet and greet. And they, like the owner of our dealership group, they own 18 dealerships, wrote this book called Target. It sat down with like all these people who do this shit and wrote this fucking book about car sales. So they practice this shit like drink the punch. It's hilarious. And the meet and greet is, hi, welcome to Prime. This is Kelly. Kelly, Sam, Kelly. Hi. You remember Kelly?
What the hell are you doing?
No, look at it. You met Sam before?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what that girl?
This is how you doing. We have a meet and greet at Prime Acura. Hi, welcome to Prime Acura. My name is Nick, and you are?
Kelly.
Kelly, nice to meet you. Have you ever been to a Prime dealership before?
No.
No, you haven't. And you had to see anyone in particular today?
No.
No. And what are you trying to accomplish during your visit to our dealership, Kel? What are you trying to get done today?
Buy a car.
Excellent.
Hello. That's when you go to a car dealership.
Excellent.
Are there other reasons people come here?
Yeah, the people try to come to shop. So people come to shop. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be like, hey, how you doing? Some dealerships have like a format. They don't necessarily want you to do the format, but you just have to be really good at breaking the ice without coming off too offensive. People are very, very apprehensive at car dealerships. It's like they're literally walking in like this. So you have to like, and it doesn't have to be like that. They're buying a car. They really want to buy a new car. Like everybody wants to buy a new car. They just don't want to get like swindled. So don't be a swindler. Like, and don't come off as a swindler. You want to come off as like a nice, play it off as like you're a nice kid. You know what I mean? And you're just gonna you want to get people like good deals and have people be happy, and sell that. That always works because you're young. You have to know what they're thinking of you, and I don't know. So like, if you approach them like you smile. They say smile all the time, and when you talk on the phone, you're supposed to smile because you'll sound better. The whole thing right now is internet closings. If you're really good on the internet, and if you go in there and sell them, during your interview, you should be like, I do computer graphics now. I have a major in that. Be like, graphic, whatever. Anyway, just tell them that, and then they'll send you all the internet leads. You're probably going to get all dumb old car salesmen that don't know what the fuck. It's called Advent. It's a software for car sales. It's Advent, or there's like 5 different kinds. But if you do like, if you just tell them I'm mad good on the internet, and then just get your wording down, your internet diction down on car sales, where they're going to be like, oh, give me a price on an '08 MDX lease. I want a lease price. And we have internet prices that are like at invoice. So most people do that. They'll price out their cars at like the cheapest one or the cheapest one, and then you can send prices that are unbeatable. So they'll be like, oh, that's the cheapest around. I'll come right in. So when you get them down there, there's really no like right now you're pretty much selling a car for invoice. Like people, the cat's out of the bag with that. It's very tough to hold gross. The way you do hold gross, holding gross is the number on top of what they own it for in comparison to what you sell it for. Typically it's like 13% on any given car. You're usually holding like $3,000. Car salesmen call 3,000 or more pounds. 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds. That's like car salesman terms. And like, let's see. So like if you try to hold gross, like you're strong if you can hold gross. If you can tell the customer like, yup, that's the price of the car. It's the lowest price we can go. And if you have them believe you, you win. My dad used to say, there's money in their pocket and there's money in your pocket. And like, I used to feel bad because like you nail people and you're like, that's the lowest price. And you're almost like, you have to like swear to God. You have to like look them in the eyes and like lie right to their face. Be like, this is the lowest price on this car you're ever going to find. Period. And like your confidence in your price is essentially the #1 tool on being strong as a car salesman, holding gross. Now there's methods of switching them off the price of the car, because that's always what you want to do, is get them off the price of the car when they're negotiating. Like, don't sell a price, sell the car. You know what I mean? Don't get them right off that, and sell them on payment if you want. You switch them to payment, because on payment you have so many variables. You have interest rate to talk about. You have term, like how long. You want to do a 4-year, 5-year, 6-year, 7-year. They finance 84 months on cars. So people are like, oh, I want to pay $500 a month. Like, yeah, no problem. They get the payments like $699. They're like, oh my God, like, I want to be at $500. You're like, yeah, well, you know, this is what it is. You know, every $20 is $1,000. Every time $1,000 you find is $20. Like, you came in here, looked at a $45,000 car, and you thought your payment was going to be $500. $500 buys you $25,000. Where's the other $15,000 going to come from? Oh, all right, well, you know, I still want to be at, like, you know, I can go, how close to $699 can you come, sir? Oh, I guess I can do like $585. That's top, so I'm at my limit at that. Okay, let me see what I can do. Now he's at $580. He's already in the mindset that his payments bump. Like, that's an $80 bump. That's a ton of money. You probably will never have to do that, but some people are just straight fucking delusional. So you bump them off payment. Now they're totally off the price of the car. Now you're still into that. Like, say the number's like 45 grand, but you own it for 40 grand. There's like 5,000 in this thing. He's not even paying attention that you're whacking him on the fucking price of the car, and he's on payment. So now you're looking like a hero when you're walking back and you're saying, all right, fine. I can't do $580. I can do $599 a month. This car's yours with only, $4 grand down. Oh, great, perfect. He doesn't know. Well, he knows. Be like, we got to do it 84 months. Everybody does it. 84 months. The guy's on the loan for 7 fucking years on that car, and he's financing like, 10% interest, 11% interest. But you